Sophisticated long-range bomb used in an attack on a locality in Moirang, resulting in 1 fatality and 5 injuries. Suspected Kuki militants launched fresh bomb attack at Bishnupur district's Stronglaubi this morning. At least 2 structures damaged. And human chains formed in various parts of Manipur's valley regions denounces alleged inactions by central and state governments in the wake of recent drone attacks. Hello and welcome. You're watching Iscom English News and I'm Ruby Unkai with you. Now let's take a look at the news in detail. A sophisticated long-range bomb was used in a recent attack on a locality in Moirang, Bishnupur district, resulting in 1 fatality and 5 injuries. The bomb was launched from Kausabung site of Churuchampur district. The deceased has been identified as R.K. Rabai, aged 70 years, a resident of Moirang, Payongbam Lekai. He was preparing for a death ceremony at the residence of former Chief Minister Mairenbam Koireng on Sendra Road when Rabai was struck by splinters from the bomb and died on the spot. The injured have been identified as Salam Nanau, aged 40 years, a resident of Sendra Road, Galina Mairembam, aged 13 years, a resident of Sendra Road, Rajiv Elias Bobo, aged 58 years, a resident of Sendra Road, Konjengbam Jogindro, aged 52 years, a resident of Moirang, Oksongbung, and Ngangum Ibobi, aged 65 years, a resident of Moirang, Oksongbung. Top-ranking police officials including IGP Nishit Kumar Ujwal and Bishnupur SP along with Moirang MLA Thongam Santi have reached the scene and are investigating the attack.
Chambung kuno haiba di maning ki leba ko gi mo chambung ko kuki khul gi kaplok ko ni dina ko gi kamong da ko gi sikidi post ko dum kapdari adoga marak sida ko gi ko na khanga pau da ko mo chambung kun gi ka thok ki ba bom dina ko gi moirang gi bazar da leba ko reng gi ki leba jaga da ko tasan da gi ko gi thok ma ko shorat ku ma ko gi tasan da anang ngi legi ra da ko mi yani anma nak le bari su ena apet ko na phang pau da ji kan mo ku thonari
Ren reo ji Manipur si taseng na dang ngasi na Moirang de thoe ngasai ayuk na Stronglaubi de thoe na som de thoe nong pen da basi samheng kale kai su lai tab kuki lising ama su pha da ba angang macha sing yom me khai bangam dar ba sarkar si barot ki intelligence se completely fail oire na in lowe ai ji ek serviceman ni sugma intelligence laina tawribra laitana tawribra khangdana tawribra khangdana tawribra haibam thokpa haigre na Bangladesh ke hana chief minister or kari prime minister manupi du su state da ko ji nangi Christian state ama sem na bai damakta China na amadi nangi kano USA na mateng pange na hai bisi ji Bharat ki intelligence ke dong lai bagi ngasi drone thadra mi hale ngasi na bom thadra hale hayang kana hatoi ba sarkar asi ki pen da bise sum pelak dab ta de Manipur so ni yokho ki lan la kana bise ma chi khangbi hoina haijege 이게 하우나 마블리 이머전시 마탐 깍드나 거의 던전에 아두나 스쿨 원래 크리막 마시되게 거의 튕긴전에 거의 짭짭아 거기 리젤 아마 거의 머니푸르 시츄에이션기 파자바 뭐 거기 파갈라파 모ong도 방디 방어구디 거의 마탐 깍드나 거기 이머전시 락톡전에 하이나 고쿠비아시 고쿠미기 마케리 탐저리
Earlier, suspected Kuki militants launched a fresh bomb attack in Manipur's Bishnupur district this morning, damaging at least 2 structures. Rockets were fired from elevated positions in the nearby hill areas of Churuchampur district towards the low-lying residential locality of Stronglaubi, located around 45 kilometers from state capital Imphal. According to police, the range of the rocket was estimated to be over 3 kilometers. Fortunately, there was no injuries reported from the attack. However, a local community hall and an empty structure were damaged due to the impact of the bombing. In addition, the militants also fired several rounds towards Bishnupur district, prompting security forces to retaliate. Last night, Kumbi village, located a few kilometers from Tonglaubi, experienced heightened tensions after multiple drones were spotted hovering less than 100 meters above the ground. Human chains were formed today in various parts of the valley region of Manipur, strongly denouncing the alleged inaction by central and state governments in the wake of recent drone attacks. The protest was organized under the aegis of the Coordinating Committee on Manipur Integrity, COCOMI. During the protests, various slogans were raised, including calls to withdraw central forces if they don't act, and statements condemning India's view towards the people of Manipur. Protesters also demanded that alleged Kuki militants using drone bombing be declared terrorist groups, labeling the drone attack as clear acts of terrorism. They expressed strong opposition to the Indian government's indifference and condemned the Manipur government's complicity in the ongoing crisis. Protesters stated that the state has been facing conflict for more than a year. They criticized both the state and central government for not bringing lasting peace to the region, describing the state government's incompetence as leading to more fearful attacks by suspected Kuki militants. Protesters also condemned the recent drone bombings in Kochuk and Kadangban under Imphal West, which occurred on 2 consecutive days. They questioned how alleged Kuki militants were able to use sophisticated weapons. They further stated that while the state government claims there is a gradual restoration of peace, alleged Kuki militants continue to launch fierce attacks. They questioned how long the state would have to endure such instability and violence. It may be noted that in a recent drone attack by suspected Kuki militants, 2 people were killed and 10 were injured. Among the victims, one mother was killed on the spot while her daughter sustained injuries. Rashtriya Swayam Sevak Sangh Chief Mohan Bhagwat said the outfit's volunteers are firmly stationed in Manipur despite the challenging situation in the conflict-stricken northeastern state and a lack of any guarantee of safety. He was speaking at an event to mark the centenary year of Shankar Dinkar Kant, popularly known as Bhaiyaji, who worked in Manipur, focused on children's education until 1971, brought students to Maharashtra and arranged for their stay. The situation prevailing in Manipur is a difficult one. There is no guarantee of safety. The locals are doubtful about their security. For those who have gone there for business or social work, the situation is even more challenging. But even in such conditions, the volunteers of the Sangh are firmly stationed, serving both factions and trying to pacify the situation, said Bhagwat. Sangh volunteers have neither fled that state nor remain idle, and instead are working to normalize life, reduce anger and malice between the two groups, and ensure a sense of national unity prevails, Bhagwat said. NGOs cannot handle everything, but the Sangh is leaving no stone unturned in doing what it can. They are engaging in dialogue with all the parties involved in the conflict. As a result, they have gained their people's trust. The reason behind this trust is that locals have witnessed the work of people like Kant over the years, the RSS chief said. We all talk about making India a country that addresses global issues, but this is only possible due to the tapascharya, dedication of people like Kant, he asserted. A minor girl was allegedly gang-raped by 6 young boys in Assam Chirang district. The accused, including 2 minors, recorded the crime and later shared it on instant messaging app group with an aim to blackmail her. The police have so far arrested 5 of the 6 accused after the minor victim's family lodged a complaint. The incident allegedly took place in August at the Bangtol area of Chirac along the Indo-Bhutan border. However, it took time for the victim's family to lodge a complaint with the police as the minor girl did not reveal about the incident to anyone as she had been threatened by the accused. The victim's family members say the girl was traumatized after being threatened by the culprits. The accused even tried to pressurize the girl further after she revealed the matter to her family. According to the police, an obscene video has been shared on an instant messaging app group recently, and it is suspected the accused tried to blackmail the victim with it. Majority of the accused are in their early 20s and belong to the same village as the victim. The police have collected evidence and recorded statements of the minor victim and her family members. The accused are currently being interrogated and further investigation into the matter is underway. Meanwhile, the local populace has been protesting against the heinous crime and demanded strict punishment for the culprits. Supreme Court today refused to entertain a plea of former principal of R.G. Kar Medical College, Sandeep Ghosh, against the Kolkata High Court decision ordering a CBI probe into graft case against him. Union MOS and BJP leader Sukanta Mujumdar alleged that the TMC has been trying to hide the incident since the beginning and they are trying to tamper with evidence. Enforcement Directorate ED officers today conducted simultaneous search operations at the residences of Sandeep Ghosh, the former principal of the state-run R.G. Kar Medical College and Hospital, and 3 of his associates in connection with alleged financial irregularities at the institute. The raids were carried out at Ghosh residence in Baliaghata and 2 locations in Howrah and Subhasgram. All 4 are already in CBI custody. In another development, the victims' parents and family members who joined protests at the hospital on Wednesday night alleged that the police had offered them money even as the body of their daughter was lying at home. Now the headlines once again. Sophisticated long-range bomb used in an attack on a locality in Moirang resulting in 1 fatality and 5 injuries. Suspected Kuki militants launched fresh bomb attack at Bishnupur district, Stronglaubi this morning. At least 2 structures damaged. And human chains form in various parts of Manipur's valley region, denounces alleged inactions by central and state government in the wake of recent drone attacks. That is all the news we have at the moment. Thank you for watching Iscom English News. Have a good evening.